sit comfortably either on your mat, or if you want to sit in a chair, you can sit in the chair. So let's just close the eyes. Take a few breaths in and out to sort of get your breath into a rhythm. Let your sitting bones descend and feel heavy on the mat. Align your shoulders over your ears and your ears over your shoulders. And keep your chin parallel to the floor. With your exhale, lower your chin to your chest. And just let the weight of the head release, bringing your chin closer to your chest. Keep your chin tucked in and roll your right ear to the right shoulder. Reach your left arm away and just wiggle your fingers. And then bring the arm back, roll your chin to your chest, and take the left ear to the left shoulder and reach the right arm away and wiggle the fingers. And then bring your arm back in, bring your chin back parallel, not back to your chest, and then bring it parallel to the floor. And turn your head to the right. And then turn your head left. And come back to the middle. Lift your eyes up to 12 o'clock and make some circles with your eyes. And then pause and bring them up to 12 again and take the circles in the other direction. And pause. And then take them to 12, over to 9, across to 3, down to 6. And then take them up again to 12, over to 3, across to 9, down to 6. And then release, let the eyes come back to the center of their sockets. And bring your curled index fingers to the top of your forehead, just below your hairline, and draw the fingers out towards the temples, from the center of your forehead out to the temples. And come right down to the brow line, and then go back up again. And then take the index finger and the middle fingers and bring them to your temples and make some circles with your fingers around the temple. And pause, go the other way. And then slide them down to where your jaws connect and make circles here as well. And pause, go the other way. And then bring your palms together and rub your palms together. And bring the base of your palms to rest at your eyes. And just press gently into the eyelids. Feel a little restful feeling or a sense of resting in the eyes. And then bring the palms together again and rub them together. And bring your hands to cover your face. Feel the warmth of your hands on the skin. And then release your hands down to your knees. Then you can flick open your eyes. And then take the hands out in front of you and spread your fingers wide and bring them in. Spread the fingers, bring them in. Spread your fingers, bring them in, and then open and close your hands. Tuck your thumbs under your fingers with a very loose fist and make some circles with your wrists. And then pause and go the other way. And pause again, and then flip the palms up and down, and wave your hands up and down. And then bring your palms together, interlace your fingers, press the palms away. Bring your hands to your chest and press the palms up. Bring the hands to your chest, press away. Bring the hands in and reach up. And now exhale to the right. And then come back up and exhale left. And come back up. Release your arms down, roll your shoulders. And then go the other way. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale with a ha. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. And exhale. And then reach up with your left arm. Turn it in towards your ear so that your pinky finger almost faces behind you. And then bend your elbow. Walk the right hand up and stretch your triceps. And then bring the left arm across the body to stretch the back of your shoulder. And release, and then take the right arm up and turn it in towards your ear. Bend your elbow, and then walk your left hand up to the elbow and stretch your triceps. And then bring the arm across the body. Come back to the middle. And hold on to opposite elbows. And just make some circles with your arms to lubricate your shoulders. And slide the arms to the left. And slide the arms right. And then reach the arms out again and refold the arms. Make circles in the other direction. And then slide your arms left. And slide the arms right. And then bring your hands to your knees and round your back. Lift your chest. And round. And lift. And round. And lift up. And then take your legs out in front of you. Slide your heels. Tap the legs. And then scrunch and spread your toes. Point and flex your feet. Make some circles with your ankles. And then pause, go the other way. Bring your big toes in and windshield wipe the legs. And once again, slide the heels and tap your legs. And then take the left hand to the outside of your right shin and take the right hand behind you. And then just press your hand into your shin, lift up your chest and twist to the right. And then come back, take the right hand to the outside of the left shin, left hand behind you, press your hand into your shin, lift up your chest, and twist left. And then come back to the middle, hinge yourself forward, bring your hands to your shins. And press down into your legs, lift up your chest. And then walk yourself back up. Take your right foot, bring it into your left thigh. And walk yourself forward. Hold on to your left ankle with the left hand and reach up with your right arm. And then exhale and lower. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and lower. Inhale, reach up, and then exhale and lower. Walk yourself up, twist towards your bent knee, and twist towards your straight leg. And then come back to the middle. Take the right leg next to the left, or right foot next to the left. Take your left hand behind you, reach up with the right arm. Bring it to the inside of the right leg. Press one against the other and twist. And then come back and then just cross the right leg over the left. Take your left arm and wrap around the front of the shin or hold on to the top of your knee and twist to the right. Come back to the middle. And then take the left foot into your right thigh. And hinge forward. Hold on to the right ankle with your right hand. And then reach up with the left arm and lower. Inhale, reach up and lower. And inhale, reach up. Exhale and lower, and then walk yourself up, twist to your bent knee, and twist to the straight leg. Bring the left foot next to the right, and then reach up with your left arm. Bring it to the inside of the left knee, press one against the other, and twist to the right. And then come back. And cross the left leg over the right. Wrap, either take hold of the top of your knee with your hand or wrap the right arm around the front of the left shin and twist. And then come back to the middle and let's make our way to come up to standing. Well, not all the way up to standing. Come to a forward fold first. And just once you get to your forward fold, bend and straighten your knees a few times. So I know that I've said this in the past, but just by doing this, bending and straightening the legs, and when we rock the knees in and out, when we're laying down on our backs, this all works to help to release the hamstrings, open up the glutes and the hamstrings, and works a little bit of the calf muscles as well. So it's not the most exciting of exercises, but it really works to help release the muscles in the back of the legs. And then straighten the legs. Hold on to opposite elbows and just twist from side to side. And then press your feet down into the floor. Keep that little bend in your knees. Roll yourself up. Take your arms up overhead. And let's just bend left. And come up. And then bend right. And come up. Keep your hips facing the wall in front of you. And turn the torso to the right. Come back to the middle and turn the torso left. And come back to the middle Release your arms, bend your knees and roll your shoulders. Inhale up and exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale up. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Okay, let's get moving a little. So make sure again that you don't have anything on the floor that's going to get in your way that could potentially be a trip hazard. Make sure that you have water close by. And get that one here. Let's march it out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Take it wide and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Take it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and jab. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Uppercut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and block. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And let's just, might want to take a quick drink. Whoops. I just lost you. There we go. And let's bring the hands to the thighs. Feet are parallel to one another. Press the hands into your thighs and round your back. And then lift your chest up and round your back. And lift your chest and round your back. And lift up. And then, excuse me. Sorry. And let's take the left leg back. Bring your hands onto your left thigh. Okay. Take the left leg back, hands on the left thigh, and let's tap for 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And let's go side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And roll yourself up. And then let's take the right leg back, left leg forward. And let's tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and roll up. And then grab one weight and take it into your left hand. Bring your feet to hip distance apart. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And then switch them into the other hand. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And then take the weight to the middle, to the center of your chest. You can leave your elbows tucked in, or you can take the weight up in front of your chest with the elbows out. We're going to do it elbows out this week. Keep the hips facing forward, and let's twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3 more, 13, 14, and 15. Great. And set down that weight. Grab a drink. And then take just one weight. Take the legs wide, turn your toes out to the corners of your mat, like you're going to do a plie, from ballet. All right, so here we go. Keep your chest lifted, send the hips to the wall behind you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And then come on up. You can set the weight aside. Let's just do some diagonal crunches. So we'll start with the left arm up and bring the right leg to the left elbow. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're just going to do 8. And then let's go to the other side. So we're going to bring right elbow to left knee. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. So grab a drink, get yourselves ready for our next round here. And we'll start on the left edge of the mat. We'll just mark time. We'll start it goes my heart. And here we go. Get ready. March it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. 2, 3, 4. Back. 2, 3, 4. Left. 2, 3, 4. March it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. 2, 3, 4. And back. 2, 3, 4. Left. 2, 3, 4. Diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap. 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 March it over to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. March it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left. 2, 3, 4. Back. 2, 3, 4. Right. 2, 3, 4. March it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left. 2, 3, 4. Back. 2, 3, 4. Right. 2, 3, 4. Diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap. 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 March it to the middle. Take the legs wide. And here we go. Let's lunge right. And remember, we're going to sweep the arms down, around, and then lunge left. Here we go. Sweep and lunge. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 over here. And then let's do 8. 8. And then come back up. And let's hamstring curls. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and take the legs wide. And let's just do a couple of knee steps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then just step together. Grab a drink if you need it. Here we go.
Spreading the news. I wish them today.
4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12 and step together, step touch. 5,
In the city, 6,
7, 11. And grapevine.
Way.
3,
If I can.
and hamstrings. And step together. Step together, step. Step behind, step, kick. Step behind, step, kick. Do a knee and a kick. Do a knee and a kick. And let's just do some side to side kicks. And swing your arms if you like. Just like my balance. And let's step together, step. And grapevine. More. Jazz hands. Yay. All right. Have a drink. Lying down a little bit. Okay, grab your chair and bring all 4 of the legs of the chair onto your mat, please. And take a couple of, I'm going to take 2 sets of weights. So just so I have the option to either go lighter or heavier. So we did some of these last week. And we're going to start with seated scaption. So scaption is designed to work the scapula, hence the name scaption. And it works to, with the scapula are your shoulder blades. So in the standing version, it's like this. And in the seated version, it's a little bit different. It's more out to the sides. So we're going to sit up straight and then take the weights down by your sides. And we're going to lift up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then next we're going to do bent over rows or bent over side raises. So you're going to hinge forward at the hips, reach for the weights, and stay hinged forward. Your gaze should be down, maybe say 6 inches above your toes. And now we're just going to lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, I'm just going to turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing, but you can stay facing forward. You take your arms straight up, and then we're going to do tricep or nose breakers or tricep curls. So we're just going to lower and lift, lower and lift. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then you bring those back down, and then we're just going to do some seated hammer curls. I'm looking at my cheat sheet here on the floor, so if you're wondering why I'm looking down. Anyway, come a little forward on your chair. I might go a little heavier for me on these. So in hammer curls, the weights are parallel to one another. The head and the heads of the weights are facing forward. So we're just going to lift and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. So let's do the wall curls that we did last week. So remember that when we do the bicep curls against the wall, we want to avoid bringing the weights to your shoulders because that takes the weight out of your arms and it rests your bicep muscle. So we want to try not to do that. Not always easy, but we're going to try. So bring yourself against a wall, your palms face forward. And here we go. We're going to lift and lower. 2, lower. 3, lower. 4, lower. 5, lower. 6, lower. 7, lower. 8, lower. 2 more. 9, and 10. And then let's just set the weights down. Take a quick drink. I'll put my cheat sheet away. And I'm just going to set my chair aside. And let's do a couple more things. Okay. Step your feet wide. Weights are facing forward. We're going to lower, curl, press, lower, bend. 2, lower, curl. 3, curl. 4, lower. lower, curl. 5, lower, lower, curl. 6, lower, lower, curl. 7, lower, lower, curl. 8, lower, lower, curl. 9, lower, lower, last one, curl. 10, and lower and lower. Good. Let's just do a few rows and then some kickbacks, and we'll be done with our yoga. So bend your knees, hinge forward at your hips. You look like a little lightning bolt. And we're just gonna row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and keep them up at your chest. And now kick back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and now bring the weights right to your lower back with the palms facing up, and let's pulse for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can set your weights down and say goodbye to them until next week. All right. So let me just change the mood here. I don't think we need dancing queen. Okay. So, whoops, my blocks. My blocks. Grab your blocks. Bring them to the top of your mat. So we're nice and warm right now. And maybe when you come down into your forward fold, maybe just take a moment to notice if your legs feel a little bit more open from all of the warming up that we've done. And it's just interesting to notice. So some of us open up sooner than others. It takes a long time. You know, I've told you the story that I could not touch the floor before I started, before I retired. And once I retired and started working out or at least practicing yoga every day, I now can touch the floor with my hands when I bend forward. So it takes a long time. It's been 7 years for me to get here, but it takes a long time. So reach your arms up and then exhale and fold forward. And bring your hands to your blocks. Bring the weight of your hips over your ankle. And press your hands down into your blocks and lift up with a flat back. And then bend your knees. Bring your hands to the floor and walk or step your feet back for downward facing dog. Good. And now glide forward to plank. Press back to downward dog. Walk your feet forward or step the feet forward to forward fold. Bring your hands to your blocks. Press into your blocks. Lift up halfway. Exhale and lower down. Inhale, come all the way up. And then exhale, fold forward. Bring your hands to your blocks. Press down to lift up halfway. And then exhale and lower. Bring your hands to the floor. Step your feet, step or walk your feet back for downward facing dog. Glide forward to plank.
Press back for downward dog. Look forward to your hands, walk or step your feet forward. For forward fold, use your blocks. Press down into your blocks to come up halfway. Exhale and lower down. And then inhale, come all the way up. Reach your arms up. Then exhale your arms down by your sides. Bring your hands to your hips. Step your right foot back. Take your left foot to the edge of your mat so your legs are staggered. Turn your right hip forward and the left hip back. And let the buttock flesh descend. Lift your sternum and draw the elbows together. And then reach your arms up. Bend your left knee. Warrior one. Hinge forward, take your arms behind you. And then inhale and lift up. Exhale, hinge forward. And then inhale, lift up. Take your right arm forward and left arm back. Reach your arms up and take your left arm forward, right arm back. And then reach your arms up. Reach the fingertips to the ceiling. Straighten your front leg. Bring your hands to your hips and step your back leg forward. Good. Step your left foot back. And now take your right foot to the edge of your mat. Turn your left hip forward, right hip back so that your hips are facing the wall in front of you. Descend the buttock flesh, draw the elbows together to lift your sternum, and then reach your arms up. Bend your right knee. Warrior one. Hinge forward and take the arms behind you. And then inhale and lift up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale and lift up. Take the right arm forward, left arm back. Reach your arms to the ceiling. Take the left arm forward, right arm back. Reach the arms up. Reach your fingertips to the ceiling. Straighten your front leg. Bring your hands to your hips and step forward. And then come to the middle of your mat. And then step the feet wide. Turn your right toes out to 90 degrees. Turn the left toes in slightly. Soften your knee, turn your thigh, and straighten your leg. Reach your arms out to a T and relax your shoulders. Reach with the right arm, bend into your right hip, and bring your hand to your shin. If you have a shoulder issue, bring your hand to your hip. Otherwise, take the top arm up. Good. Press down into your feet. Inhale, reach up. Lower the back hand to your thigh. Flip your palm to reverse triangle. Come back to arms parallel. Reach back with your back hand and now bend your right knee for warrior two. Bring your back hand to your hip. Bring your forearm to your thigh. And again, as long as your shoulder is okay, you can take the left arm up, turn the palm towards the floor and bring it next to your ear. Sweep the top arm down, around, come back to warrior two. Reach back with your back hand, straighten your front leg, bring your hands to your hips, and turn your feet. Turn your left toes out, and your right toes in. Soften your knee, turn your thigh, and then straighten your leg. Reach your arms out to a T and relax your shoulders. Glide, glide forward, bend into your left hip. Bring your hand to your shin. Bring the back hand either to your hip or straight up for triangle. Press down into your feet, reach up at the top arm, lower the back arm to your thigh, and reach up for reverse warrior. Reverse triangle. Take your arms out to T, reach back with your back hand, bend your left knee. For warrior two. Good. Bring your back hand to your hip. Bring the forearm to your thigh. Reach up with your right arm. Turn the right palm down towards the floor as you bring your arm next to your ear. Good. Sweep the top arm down, around. Come back to warrior two. Reach back with your back hand. Straighten your front leg. Bring your hands to your hips and turn your feet. And then let's heel toe, hop, or step your feet together. And then maybe just hold on to the back of your chair or a piece of furniture. And let's just lift the right leg up, hold on to the right ankle, and then bring the foot behind you. Try and keep your knees together in line with one another. And stretch your quad. Well, maybe a big shot here by letting go. And then release. And now let's do the other side. So lift the left knee out in front of you. Hold on to the left ankle. Bring the knees even with one another. Then stretch your quad. And then release. And then let's come to the top of the mat. Reach your arms up. Exhale and fold forward. Bend your knees. Bring your hands to the floor. Come on down onto your knees. And then roll onto one hip. Bring your knees out, the legs out in front of you. Hold on behind your knees. And roll yourself down. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock them in and out. And then take them about as wide as your shoulders. Rock from side to side. Bring your feet to the floor. Press your feet, press the lower back into the mat. And release. Press your feet, press the back into the mat. And release and press your feet, press the back into the mat. And release. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Take your arms to a T. Rock the knees from side to side. And then take them all the way over to the right. Come back up to the middle and take them all the way over to the left. Come back up to the middle, extend your legs, extend your arms, point your toes, do a pelvic tilt. And then exhale, bring your arms down by your sides, and you can prepare for Shavasana. Bring your awareness to your breath. With each exhalation, allow the back body to release and let go. Feel the muscles begin to release. And slowly begin to bring your awareness back into your bodies. Draw your knees in towards your chest. And then slowly roll onto your right side and pause there for a moment. And then gently press yourself up to come and sit in Sukhasana. And with your hands at the center of your chest, lower your head, reminding us to surrender the busy thinking mind to the wisdom and intuition that resides in your heart. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May the longtime sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. Namaste.